Welcome to the deep dive. You start your day, reach for your phone, and almost immediately this silent co-pilot kicks in.
hmm
From your alarm, maybe your smart coffee maker, navigating traffic, even just picking something to watch later. Artificial intelligence, AI, it's not just some future concept anymore, is it?
Not at all. It's really fundamental, often invisible, but it's woven into our daily routines.
Right. And we got this source document from you, the listener. Inteligencia Artificial en la Vida Cotidiana. 30 aplicaciones prácticas para optimizar tu día a día. Our mission today is kind of unpack that.
Yeah, pull back the curtain a bit.
Exactly. Show how AI is quietly optimizing things, personalizing our experiences, genuinely freeing up time. So, okay, let's unpack this. We're aiming to show how AI reshapes your whole day, morning to night, maybe in ways you haven't quite clocked.
And what's fascinating is how well that aligns with our goal here to educate, inform, and just reveal how seamlessly AI fits into almost everything we do now. It's not abstract anymore. It's the engine behind so many tools and services you interact with constantly. We want to show AI as, you know, accessible, beneficial, maybe inspire you to think how it could help with your own challenges or just improve daily life.
Absolutely. So let's jump right into these applications. The source groups them nicely by category, which should help us see how AI is touching, well, everything. Productivity, home, health.
And it's clever how these everyday tools are powered by some pretty sophisticated tech humming away underneath. Things like natural language processing, NLP machine learning, deep learning, computer vision.
Okay, so let's kick off with that first category,
Mm.
productivity and personal management.
Right. This is where AI tackles a lot of routine tasks.
Okay.
Think about your virtual assistants, Siri, Google Assistant, Alexa.
Use mine all the time.
Yeah, and it's easy to take them for granted, right? But what's really happening is they're using natural language processing to understand not just your word, but your intent. They decode messy human speech to manage your calendar, set reminders, send texts, control smart home stuff. It's like having a super efficient assistant always on call.
I use predictive text constantly, and sometimes it genuinely feels like it knows what I want to say next. It's almost spooky.
And that's AI again. That's text prediction and autocompletion on keyboards like Gboard or SwiftKey. They use machine learning to learn your specific writing style, your common phrases.
So it's personalized.
Exactly. It builds a language model just for you. That's why it gets better over time. It speeds up your typing, cuts down errors, all without you thinking about the complex stuff happening behind the scenes.
Oh.
And similarly, for smart email management, think Gmail or Outlook. They don't just catch spam anymore. They use machine learning to figure out what's important, putting it in your primary inbox, maybe even suggesting quick replies that actually make sense in context.
Right, those little suggested replies are surprisingly useful.
They really are. It's like a little digital helper anticipating your next move.
That's a perfect example of AI augmenting us, not replacing us, making us faster, more efficient. And speaking of efficiency, what about communicating across languages? That used to be a huge barrier.
A huge barrier. But now, real-time translation tools like Google Translate or Microsoft Translator use advanced neural networks for pretty accurate translations, text, voice, even images now.
Yeah, the image translation is wild. Put your phone at a sign.
Exactly. It's not just handy for travel, it's really democratizing knowledge, giving access to information that was locked away before. It fundamentally changes how we interact with global content.
Okay, and search. I assume AI is heavily involved there too.
Oh, massively. Web search engines like Google and Bing use AI to grasp your search intent, not just the keywords. That's why you often get direct answers now, not just blue links.
Makes sense.
And even writing improvement tools like Grammarly. They analyze your text for grammar, style, clarity, even plagiarism, offering AI-powered suggestions. Think about the cognitive load all these things lift, the time they save you every day, often without you even noticing.
It's incredible, really. So, okay, after a productive start, AI follows us home, right? Let's talk about home and domestic life.
Yep. This is where you see things like smart appliances. Robot vacuums are a classic example.
Like a Roomba.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not just bumping around randomly. It uses computer vision and machine learning to map your house, spot obstacles, and figure out the most efficient cleaning path. It's learning your space.
So it actually gets better at cleaning my house over time.
Pretty much, yeah, and it goes beyond cleaning. Think about smart thermostats like the Google Nest.
Okay.
That's pure machine learning. It learns your schedule, your temperature preferences, even factors in the weather forecast. Then it adjusts your heating or AC automatically.
For comfort, but also saving energy.
Precisely. Comfort and efficiency. It anticipates your needs without you constantly fiddling with the dial.
All right, what about security?
Good one. Home security systems with AI cameras, brands like Anchor, Ring, you name it, they use advanced computer vision to tell the difference between a person, a package, a pet, a car. Ah, so you don't get an alert every time a cat walks by.
Exactly. You get specific, relevant alerts. Fewer false alarms, more peace of mind. So yeah, these aren't just cool gadgets. They're actually optimizing comfort, security, and how efficiently we use resources in our homes, all driven by these learning algorithms.
Okay, shifting gears a bit. What about health and well-being? AI seems to be making big strides there.
Huge strides. Wearables, for a
Exactly.
start, your Fitbit, Apple Watch, Garmin. There's sophisticated activity and sleep monitors.
Yeah, they track steps and heart rate.
They do, but also things like stress levels through heart rate variability. That's the tiny variations between heartbeats, a key stress indicator. They analyze sleep stages, providing really personalized health insights way beyond just counting steps.
Interesting. And in more sort of critical medical areas.
Absolutely. AI-assisted medical diagnosis is a big one. Computer vision systems helping radiologists spot anomalies in X-rays, CT scans, MRIs, often with really high precision.
It's like a second pair of eyes. Kind of, yeah. Augmenting the expert, helping catch things in the sheer volume of images they review. And for personal health, diet and nutrition planning apps like MyFitnessPal use machine learning to analyze what you eat and suggest personalized plans based on your goals.
Tailored advice.
Exactly. And maybe most profoundly, AI's impact on drug discovery. It can analyze massive biological data sets to find promising drug candidates way faster than traditional methods. Years faster, potentially. It saves incredible amounts of time and money, getting new treatments developed much more quickly. Which leads to a question for you listening. Are you using any of these AI tools to track your own well-being or health?
You know, I just started using a sleep tracker, actually, and the insights are, they're pretty eye-opening about how much good sleep impacts everything else.
Makes a difference, doesn't it?
It really does.
Yeah.
Okay, so speaking of things that make life better, let's talk entertainment and leisure. This feels like a big area for AI.
Oh, definitely. Think content recommendations. Netflix, Spotify, YouTube, TikTok. They run on machine learning algorithms.
Right, suggesting what to watch or listen to next.
Exactly. Analyzing your history, what you like, skip, share, even what people similar to you enjoy. What's really clever is how they can sometimes predict your mood, suggesting different things at different times of day. It's like a digital mind reader shaping our choices.
It works scarily well sometimes.
It does, and it's moving beyond just recommending. AI is now a creator itself. Generative music and art tools.
You mean AI making music or pictures?
Yes,
Yeah.
tools like AI VA for music or Midjourney DALL-E Stable Diffusion for images. They use deep learning to create original works just from a text prompt you give them. It's a massive leap.
That's incredible.
It is. And in gaming, too. Adaptive video games use AI for more realistic characters, NPCs, and to adjust the difficulty on the fly to keep you challenged but not frustrated. And then there's augmented reality, or AR, those filters on Instagram or Snapchat, or apps like IKEA Place that let you see furniture in your room. That's computer vision precisely mapping digital stuff onto the real world. It's becoming really immersive. So yeah, in entertainment, AI isn't just curating anymore. It's actively creating and personalizing experiences in really deep ways.
Fascinating. Okay, let's move to mobility and transportation. Getting around.
Right. AI is huge here, mainly for efficiency and safety. Navigation and traffic systems, Google Maps, Waze, they're prime examples.
Use them every day. How do they work so well?
They use AI to analyze tons of data. Real-time traffic feeds, historical patterns, road closures, even weather. They predict congestion and calculate the fastest routes, giving the surprisingly accurate arrival times. It's a massive, constantly learning, predictive model of our roads.
And inside the car itself, lots of new features these days.
Exactly. Many new cars have driving assistance, things like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, traffic jam assist.
Yeah, the car almost drives itself sometimes.
Well, not quite yet, but those features rely heavily on sensors, computer vision, and machine learning to interpret the car's surroundings, making driving safer and less tiring. Okay. And then there are the transportation platforms like Uber and Lyft. Their algorithms use AI constantly for dynamic pricing, matching drivers and riders efficiently, optimizing routes. The whole system runs on it.
So bottom line, for your commute or road trip, AI is making it smoother, safer, smarter.
That's the goal, yeah. Orchestrated by AI behind the scenes.
It really is everywhere. Okay, now let's dive into personal finance and shopping. How's AI helping with our money?
Quite a bit, actually. You've got automated personal finance apps like Mint or Fintonic. AI automatically categorizes your spending, helps you set budgets, flags unusual activity.
Like a digital watchdog for your wallet.
Pretty much. Sifts through the noise, gives you clarity. And for investing, robo-advisors are a big deal now.
Like Betterment.
Exactly. Betterment, Index of Capital. They use machine learning algorithms to manage investment portfolios automatically based on your risk tolerance and goals, often with lower fees than traditional advisors.
Interesting. And shopping online, it feels very personalized now.
That's personalized e-commerce powered by AI. Amazon is famous for it, but most big online stores do it. Those customers who bought this also bought that recommendations. Hyper-personalized ads. All AI, building a unique store experience for every single user.
Right.
And then there's visual search. Ever see something out and about, like a cool chair, and wonder where to buy it?
Yeah.
Tools like Pinterest Lens or Google Lens let you take a photo, and computer vision finds similar products online. It bridges that gap between the physical and digital shopping worlds.
That's clever.
It is. So another question for you. Are you letting AI be your financial assistant? It can genuinely optimize how you spend and save, taking some stress off.
Definitely something to think about.
Yeah.
Okay, one last category. Learning and development. How's AI changing education?
It's making it much more personalized. Adaptive education platforms like Duolingo for languages, Khan Academy for various subjects, Coursera for courses.
How do they adapt?
They use AI to track your progress, figure out your strengths and weaknesses, and tailor the learning path just for you. If you're struggling with a concept, it gives you more practice. If you've mastered something, it moves you on. It identifies weak spots and suggests reinforcement.
So it's like a curriculum that adjusts to the individual student.
Exactly. And now with generative AI, we have AI tutors and study assistants. Think ChatGPT and similar tools.
Right.
They can act like personal tutors, explain complex ideas in different ways, create practice quizzes, help structure essays. It's like having a knowledgeable guide available 24/7 in your pocket.
Wow. From K-12 through to lifelong learning, it sounds like AI is really personalizing the whole process.
It really is, making education more accessible and effective for everyone.
So, okay, we've zipped through a whole bunch of examples there. I think the core message is pretty clear. AI integration is, well, it's done. It's here, it's deep, and mostly it's really beneficial. Its huge value is automating routine stuff, personalizing things incredibly well, and crunching massive data for insights and predictions, which ideally frees you up for things needing creativity, critical thought, human connection.
It's augmenting our abilities, acting as that co-pilot, like you said, across almost all parts of modern life.
Exactly. Not a replacement, an augmentation.
But, and there's always a but, with powerful tech. As we embrace this co-pilot, we absolutely have to grapple with the challenges and the future implications.
Right. Which brings us to that provocative thought.
Exactly. First, data privacy. AI needs data, tons of it, often personal data. How do we ensure transparency? How do we maintain control over our information, especially with, data breaches being so common? That's a huge challenge.
A massive one. What else?
Then there's algorithmic bias. AI learns from historical data, and that data can reflect human biases.
So the AI can become biased too.
Unfortunately, yes. If hiring data historically favored one group, an AI trained on it might learn and even amplify that bias, disadvantaging others, even if it wasn't programmed to do so explicitly. Ethical AI development is critical here.
That's a really significant point. We need to be aware of that as users too.
Absolutely. Then there's dependence and dehumanization. Are we becoming too reliant? Losing basic skills like navigating without GPS or maybe interacting less face-to-face because online is easier?
A potential downside.
Could be. We also need to consider the digital divide. If access to these powerful AI tools isn't equal, could it just widen the gap between the haves and have-nots?
Yeah, access to tech and the skills to use it.
Right. And finally, a really worrying one, disinformation. Generative AI can create incredibly realistic fake text, images, audio, video deepfakes.
Making it harder to know what's real.
Exactly. It weaponizes fake news. It challenges our fundamental ability to discern reality. So all of this leads to the big question, the provocative thought for you, the listener. How do you think we can best navigate this? How do we ensure AI serves progress and well-being for everyone instead of creating a whole new set of problems?
It's a crucial question and one with no easy answers. We really encourage you to reflect on these challenges as you go about your day, noticing all the ways AI is already part of your life. Because ultimately, shaping its future responsibly, that's on all of us.